In section 3.6, example 3, here is our new parent function, and they want us to graph f of 1/2 x. Okay, when you multiply inside the parentheses, it's going to affect your parent function, your graph, horizontally. Okay, it's going to make it go, you're going to stretch it horizontally, or we're going to shrink it horizontally. If it's a number less than 1, but it's still greater than 0, less than 1, it's going to stretch it. Remember, we're thinking opposites. The smaller number, it's going to stretch it. Negative, it goes in the positive direction, right? It's always opposites. If that was a 2, if it was 2x, we're going to horizontally shrink it. But we have 1/2 x, so I already graphed the parent function, okay? It intersects at the 2 on the y-axis. Slope is -1, so I went down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, so on and so forth. I'm going to make a table so I can find what 1/2 x is, so I can find what f of 1/2 x is. So if I make x 0, 1/2 of 0 is 0. And if I plug that into my parent function, so I have a -0 plus 2, so f of 1/2 of x is going to be 2. So I have my data point. Let's use green. So when x is 0, my y, or my f of -1/2 x. Whoa, let's try that again. Okay. What's that look like? That looks like x comma y. So when x is 0, what is f of 1/2 x? 2. And that's that same spot right there. Boom. Okay? So we still have the same spot. Now let's make x equal 1. What's 1/2 of 1? 1/2 of x. 1/2 of 1. 1/2. Plug in our 1/2 into our parent function. -1/2 plus 2. -1/2 plus 2 is a positive 1.5. So we have a new point. X is 1. Y will be 1.5. So when x is 1, we have 1.5. So I'm just barely moving it up right there. Now let's try x equals 2. 1/2 of 2 is 1. Plug in 1 to our parent function. -1 plus 2 is going to be positive 1. 1 comma 1. So, not 1, 2, I'm sorry. 2 comma 2, 1. 2, 1, right there. Okay, so then if I graph, we're going like that. Okay, I know it's tricky at first, but it will come to with practice. The next one, when you have numbers on the outside of the parentheses, like this 2f of x, we're affecting the graph vertically, okay? I think over here I was doing this. I'm sorry, horizontal is this way. This is vertical. Vertical stretch, vertical shrink. This was horizontal stretch, horizontal shrink. Okay, and it's a 2, so we're going to stretch this vertically. Once again, my original parent function. And now we need to graph. I'm going to gather information in my table over there so I can plot some points. So let's make x equals 0, which would make my f of x 0 times 2 is 0. Did I do that right or did I do that wrong? Hold your horses. Let me double check. You could probably pause the video really quick. Or, I mean, fast forward it or whatever. Oh my goodness, I am so ridiculous. Boy, it's been a long day. Okay, so I need my parent function up here. I can't. That's why I was messing up. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. If x is 0, plug in 0, you get 0 plus 2, so what is f of x? F of x comes out to be 2. Well, what's twice that? 4. So our first coordinate, 0, comma 4. 0, comma 4. So here's our first point. Let's make x equal 1. Plug in your 1. Negative 1 plus 2, 1. 1, and you double it because it's 2fx. Fx is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So our second point is going to be 1, comma 2. 1, comma 2. And I can do a third if I want. I can do 2 right here. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. What's double 0? 0. So our next point is 2, 0, which is right there. It's not the greatest line, but it's okay. And there we go. Sorry about the long wait.